Hey everybody, it's Brittany Lachey and I'm back with another video. So today I'm very excited. So I had my 20-week doctor's appointment today, which is cool. I made another video about that. I'm posting that video. But we matched with our au pair, which is really awesome because we interviewed maybe like 5 girls. And what's interesting is the top 2 on my list, I had them interview with the au pair specialist. And I did that so that I could get some feedback from her, just to make sure like I wasn't being blinded by what I thought was a good situation, right? And so she interviewed the both of them and she gave me some really good insight on the both of them. She had some pros and cons for both of the young ladies, and I really took what she said and I digested it. But at the end of the day, it was my decision, and she said that she wanted me to go ahead and interview a few more girls. And so I did. And the reason for that was she said that the two girls that I had selected, they were young, and that I should interview like some older women. So, and I had done that before. I had interviewed the young lady from South Africa, and she had a nasty bad attitude, and she was drinking and partying. You could see it on her social media. So I was just kind of like, I didn't really want someone that was over 21 as my first au pair. I live in the tri-state area. So when I was 21, I was between Philly and New York all the time, and I was having a lot of fun. The last thing I want to do with a newborn baby and a preteen is chase around a really young adult that is just now able to drink in a whole new country. So I wanted to actually like not have to deal with someone being 21 and having more opportunities available to them, right? I just really thought that it was going to be more for me to manage. So the 2 young ladies that I had selected, they were both 19 years old. I like their family history. I like their background. I did like their experience, but knowing who I am, I know that when I take maternity leave, I'll be out for 3 months. So I'll be able to spend nonstop time with my au pair and getting her up to speed with how I want things done. And I'll feel comfortable with her because we would have had an all day, all night situation. So I just think that my needs are a little bit different, whereas a mom that wasn't going to be out on maternity leave and she needs care like right away, that au pair is jumping into a situation and the family's going back to work. And so she might not get that downtime with the host mom that I'm able to give. So I really had to put that into perspective when she told me that I might need to seek someone a little older that had a little bit more experience. Because for me, when I was 19, I remember being really mature and being able to take really good direction if I had the right teacher or mentor. So I know me well. I know what I'm able to provide, and I do think that I'll be able to give that to my au pair. But I took her advice and I interviewed another girl. And this girl, she had a lot of experience. She had a college degree. She knew the Montessori method. And when I interviewed her, there was just not a personal connection at all. She was very professional, very cut and dry, and she let me know that she was interviewing with about 6 other families. So that's probably not a red flag to anybody else, but for me, I know when I was interviewing for multiple jobs in corporate, what that really meant was I was a flight risk, right? I ended up putting in a 2-week notice at one job. I started another, I quit that one too, and then I got another role, right? So when you're highly sought after, you know that you have really great opportunities available to you, and you're going to be looking for the best package, right? So I know that from my work experience, and I could just tell with how she was responding that she was very similar to me. And she also didn't have a personal connection, which was a lose-lose for me. I don't want an au pair in my home where it's a 100% working relationship, right? This is a cultural exchange program, and so I'm looking to have an integrated family experience, right? These girls are young. I feel like I'm going to be taking her on as a little sister of some sort that has responsibilities. And I think the little older lady, she was too stiff for me, and I didn't think that we would enjoy our time together. I thought that she might even bump heads with me. She didn't have a personality at all. So I wasn't interested in that. And so I went back to my top pick. And when I did, you guys, she was like, oh, well, I have an interview with another family tomorrow. And I was like, oh my goodness, I should not have interviewed another girl. I should have trusted my gut, right? And so my advice to you guys, if you're looking for an au pair, trust your gut. So I think the specialists, like, they come from their perspective. They probably had their own au pairs, their desires, their needs are totally different. And what they're able to bring to their au pair is also totally different. And I think that because I hesitated, she probably thought it wasn't going to happen for her. And so she said that she had another interview, and I wished her good luck anyway, right? Because that's what you're supposed to do. You want them to have the best experience if you're a good person. And I want that for her, right? I want her to feel as if she can come to the US, she can learn her English, she could be a part of a family, and she could work and make friends, right? That's the goal of the program. So I wished her well. And then the next day I followed up with her. Actually, it was over the weekend. So at the end of the weekend, I followed up with her and I said, hey, how did your interview go? And she said that family, they never connected with her. So they missed the interview, which was interesting because she had also told me that this particular family, instead of like texting her first, or trying to talk to her and say, hey, I'm going to schedule an interview with you, it just popped up on her calendar or something. So it wasn't really a warm experience, and then they were a no-show anyway. So I asked her, I said, hey, listen, I want you to be our au pair. And she was so excited and she was so happy. So I'm just happy that the search is over and that I found the right girl and that she's coming, because this baby's coming, and this baby is coming a week earlier, and I need my au pair here. I need my au pair to help me with my son. I need my au pair to help to get used to the house. I need my au pair to get used to me. I need to learn like her dialect, right? Because she does have great English, but I need to learn just certain things to make sure that we understand. I need to make sure that we have a grocery plan to make sure that she's comfortable and that she's happy, because if she's not comfortable and happy, my baby won't be happy. And I'm just so ecstatic that she accepted. And when she accepted, we had to do the au pair agreement. So that means that I sign it and then she signs it. I had to do a background check. My man had to do a background check. And then they make you do an employment verification background check. So basically just make sure you're employed and you're not going to owe the agency, thousands and thousands of dollars. So I did that, and my stuff was approved, and yeah, I'm excited. I told my mom that I was getting an au pair, and like most things that I do, she's just kind of like, she doesn't really pay it any mind. She's got her own thing going on, but I am an only child. So although I'm almost 35, I'm still an only child. So I still behave a little bit like an only child. Like, give me some attention. I'm telling you something, focus right now. And so my mom is used to stuff like that. And so she doesn't pay me mind to a lot of things. But with this au pair situation, the more and more I talked about it, and then when I finally told her that I had picked the girl, she's like, well, who was this girl? And I was like, oh, well, let me show you. And what's interesting is when you connect with your au pair, I recommend that you follow them on social media and you invite them to follow you on social media, because it made it really easy for me to show my mom and say, hey, listen, this is the girl and this is what's great about her. And I'm so happy that she's going to join our family. And my mom was really excited too. She's like, oh, we're going to have to show her this and that and take her here and there. And, she needs a ride for here or whatever. I'm here for it. So it's really exciting. So I basically told my mom, you're getting 2 extra kids this year. You're getting a newborn and then you're getting a young adult, because she's still a teenager. But I'm really excited. I think this is going to be an awesome experience. I can't wait to create more videos about it. I was just thinking about like all the little things that she and I can do in preparation for her getting here, so that I can make sure that she's comfortable. I can make sure that she's practicing making snacks and writing them down. I can make sure that she's like figuring out some things that she can do with my preteen. I might recommend her like some baby books to read, like just like some little stuff, like nothing that's gonna take hours out of her time. But if she's sitting on public transportation or something, she can look through it real quick and just make sure that she's like up to speed and has the knowledge that she needs to be successful. So I am very, very, very excited. I did decide that the au pair is actually going to get my bedroom, and I'm going to be switching bedrooms to a different room. And so it makes it easier for me because I'll just get all new stuff and the au pair will have all my stuff. Which is nice anyway, but it makes it easier for me because I was like, oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to create her a room and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, you wanna know what? It's easier if she just has my old bedroom and then I create a bedroom for myself. So yeah, you guys, that is it. I hope that you guys are having a great day. If you haven't liked this video, please do. I have other videos on this channel about this au pair experience and selection process, as well as some pregnancy videos, like what I'm going through. And I'm just gonna keep making some videos, and I hope that you guys keep following along, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.